Hello, YouTube fam. Get ready for an amazing video experience. Hello and a warm welcome to our channel. Today, we're delving into Delroy Lindo. Delroy George Lindo, born 18 November 1952, is an English-American actor. He is the recipient of such accolades as an NAACP Image Award, a Satellite Award, and nominations for a Drama Desk Award, a Helen Hayes Award, a Tony Award, 2 Critics' Choice Television Awards, and 3 Screen Actors Guild Awards. He moved with his mother to San Francisco when he was 16, after they had left London, and lived in Canada for a few years. Here he completed his education and entered acting. Lindo has played prominent roles in 4 Spike Lee films: West Indian Archie in Malcolm X 1992, Woody Carmichael in Crooklyn 1994, Rodney Little in Clockers 1995, and Paul in Da 5 Bloods 2020. He was praised for his performance in Da 5 Bloods as a Vietnam War veteran, winning the New York Film Critics Circle Award for Best Actor and the National Society of Film Critics Award for Best Actor. Lindo also played Bo Catlett in Get Shorty 1995, Arthur Rose in The Signer House Rules 1999, and Detective Carsleybeck in Gone in 60 Seconds 2000. Lindo starred as Alderman Ronan Gibbons in the TV series The Chicago Code 2011, as Winter on the series Believe 2014, and as Adrian Boseman in The Good Fight. Prepare yourself for an eye-opening discussion on early life in the upcoming portion of this video. Delroy Lindo was born in 1952 in Lewisham, the son of Jamaican parents who were part of the Windrush generation. His mother had immigrated to the UK in 1951 to work as a nurse, and his father worked in various jobs. Lindo grew up in nearby Eltham and attended Woolwich Polytechnic School for Boys. He became interested in acting as a child when he appeared in a nativity play at school. When he was a teenager, Lindo moved with his mother to Toronto, Canada. When he was 16, they moved to the United States, to San Francisco. At the age of 24, Lindo began his studies in acting at the American Conservatory Theatre, graduating in 1979. Moving forward, we'll be taking a closer look at career. Lindo made his film debut in 1976 with the Canadian John Candy comedy Find the Lady. He played an army sergeant in More American Graffiti 1979. For a decade from the early years, Lindo's career was more focused on theatre acting than film, although he has said this was not a conscious decision. In 1982 he debuted on Broadway in Master Harold and the Boys, directed by the play's South African author Arthur Fugard. By 1988, Lindo had earned a Tony nomination for his portrayal of Harold Loomis in August Wilson's Joe Turner's Come and Gone. Lindo returned to film in the science fiction film Salute of the Jugger 1990, which has become a cult classic. Although he had turned down Spike Lee for a role in Do the Right Thing, Lee cast him as Woody Carmichael in the drama Crooklyn 1994, which brought Lindo notice. His other roles with Lee include West Indian Archie, a psychotic gangster, in Malcolm X, and a starring role as a neighborhood drug dealer in Clockers. Other films in which he has starring roles are Barry Sonnenfeld's Get Shorty 1995, Ron Howard's Ransom 1996, and Soul of the Game 1996, as the baseball player Satchel Paige. In 1998, Lindo co-starred as African-American explorer Matthew Henson in the TV film Glory and Honor, directed by Kevin Hooks. It portrayed Henson's nearly 20-year partnership with Commander Robert Peary in Arctic exploration, and their effort to find the geographic North Pole in 1909. Lindo received a Satellite Award for Best Actor for his portrayal of Henson. Lindo has continued to work in television, and in 2006 was seen on the short-lived NBC drama Kidnapped. Lindo had a small role in the 1995 film Congo, playing the corrupt Captain Wanta. Lindo was not credited for the role. He played an angel in the comedy film A Life Less Ordinary 1997. He guest-starred on The Simpsons in the episode Brawl in the Family, playing a character named Gabriel. In the British film Wondrous Oblivion 2003, directed by Paul Morrison, Lindo starred as Dennis Samuels, the father of a Jamaican immigrant family in London in the years. Lindo said he made the film in honor of his parents, who had similarly moved to London in those years. In 2007, Lindo began an association with Berkeley Repertory Theatre in Berkeley, California, when he directed Tonya Barfield's play The Blue Door. In the autumn of 2008, Lindo revisited August Wilson's play Joe Turner's Come and Gone, directing a production at the Berkeley Rep. In 2010, he played the role of elderly Sir Binham in David Lowndes' production of Joe Turner at the Young Vic Theatre in London. Lindo was in the main cast of the Fox crime drama The Chicago Code 2011, the NBC fantasy series Believe, and the ABC soap Blood and Oil 2015. In 2017, Lindo began playing Adrian Boseman in the CBS legal drama The Good Fight, a role he would star in for the series' first 4 seasons and reprise as a guest star in its 5th season. Lindo was cast as the lead in an ABC drama pilot Harlem's Kitchen in March 2020. In 2015, Lindo was expected to play Marcus Garvey in a biopic of the black nationalist historical figure that had been in pre-production for several years. In recent years, Lindo has appeared in the action film Point Break 2015, the drama Battle Creek 2017, the horror film Malicious 2018, and The Harder They Fall 2021 as Bass Reeves. Lindo appeared in Da 5 Bloods 2020 in another collaboration with Spike Lee. For his role in Da 5 Bloods, Lindo received critical acclaim and a number of accolades. Entertainment Weekly said of Hawless comedy series Unprison 2023, Delroy Lindo is so good it should be illegal. In this chapter, we'll be unraveling the enigma of upcoming and discovering its transformative power. It was announced in July 2021 that Lindo would star as Mr. Nancy in the British Amazon Prime miniseries adaptation of Neil Gaiman's Anansi Boys alongside Malachi Kirby. In November, Lindo officially joined the cast of the upcoming Marvel Studios film Blade in an undisclosed role. As of 2020, Lindo was developing a screenplay for his directorial debut about the Windrush generation. Get ready for an exciting part as we dive into personal life. Lindo married his wife Nashorm in 1990. They settled in Oakland, California, in 1996, having moved from New York City and preferring the San Francisco Bay Area to Los Angeles. Their son Damiri was born in 2001. Lindo is a football fan and supports Manchester United. Upon learning more about the Windrush generation, both through his mother's account and his own role as a Jamaican immigrant in Wondrous Oblivion, Lindo became inspired to study the subject and history further. In 2014, he completed a master's thesis from New York University's Gallatin School. He was awarded an honorary doctorate in Arts and Humanities from Virginia Union University. Let's now turn our gaze towards film and explore the fascinating connections it has to offer. Ear title Roll Notes 1976 Find the Lady Sam 1979 More American Graffiti Army Sergeant 1990 The Blood of Heroes Buer Mountains of the Moon Mabruki Bright Angel Harley 1991 The Hard Way Captain Bricks 1992 Malcolm X West Indian Archie 1993 Blood in Blood Out Bonafide Mr. Jones Howard 1990 Falls Excel Delroy Panzin Crooklyn Woody Carmichael 1995 Clockers Rodney Little Congo Captain Wanta Credit Get Shorty Bo Catlett 1996 Ransom FBI Special Agent Lonnie Hawkins Broken Arrow Colonel Max Wilkins Feeling Minnesota Red 1997 A Life Less Ordinary Jackson The Devil's Advocate Philippe Moyes Credit 1999 Pros and Cons Kyle Pettibone The Cider House Rules Arthur Rose 2000 The Book of Stars Professor Gon in 60 Seconds Detective Roland Castlev Lebeck Romeo Must Die is Soccer Day 2001 The One Agent Harry Rodica Airy Heist Bobby Blaine The Last Castle Brigadier General Jim Wheeler 2003 The Quad Dr. Ed Brazelton Wondrous Oblivion Dennis Samuel 2005 Domino Claremont Williams Sahara Carl 2007 This Christmas Joe Black 2009 Up Beta Voice Doug's Special Mission Short Film 2011 The Big Bang Scares 2014 Cymbeline Bellarius 2015 Do You Believe? Malachi Point Break FBI Instructor Hall 2017 Batlet Creek Arthur 2018 Malicious Dr. Clark 2020 5 Bloods Paul LX 2048 Donald Stein 2021 The Harder They Fall Bass Reed 2025 Sinners Delta Slim 2027 Untitled Godzilla X Kong The New Empire sequel TBA filming. Let's now venture into the realm of video games and explore the fascinating intricacies it holds. Year title Roll 2009 Up Beta Voice. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from my channel.